All right, now, as you can see, I've been working on stuff. I have some stone hook arrows, and I'm about to gather more for stone hook arrows. I am making lots of charcoal with my fires. Actually, let me split that. Lots of lovely charcoal. Take that, shove that in there. The great thing about having multiple fires is that you can make charcoal very fast. All about mass production. There we are. And now, let's see, do I need to eat or anything? I could use some focus. Okay, so far so good. But yeah, this is a very, very quick and fast leveling place. So let's go gather. Pray to God there's nothing that's going to bend us over and make us scream daddy. What the hell? Alright. Seems like the wheat has yet to grow from the last time I was here. But like I'm saying, man, this is the place to level up right here. This farm. This farm. Especially if there's like no one else here. That is the best. I'm just gonna grab all this. Yep. Doesn't take very long. Not long at all. This is faster than you could level just about anywhere else. So yeah, it's grindy. I'll be the first to admit that. But it's less of a grind if you were to do it any other way. Seriously. It took me weeks, over a week to level to 20 on an official server. Almost 2 weeks. And what I did on that server with all the stuff at this work, farming by the Elven City, I did in hours here. 2 hours. 2 hours it took me to get to level 13. And things are starting to slow down. Yeah, but they're still faster than if you would have done it any other way. And because I'm spending in my weight and beefing up the weight I can carry, Notice I'm staying here longer and longer and longer. And the EXP just keeps pouring in. Just keeps pouring in. Right here. Lovely, lovely EXP. And look at this. All my skills are leveling up. That's efficient leveling, when you see all your skills leveling up. Okay. So now we're pretty loaded. Let's get back to our safe space and begin crafting. Yeah. And then maybe we'll tame a lammy or two. Yeah, harvesting is definitely the way to go at this place. Gives you a head start. There are many who started on the official servers and like hours later you were level 4 or 5. And, this place is definitely the way to go. I think later on, when I get to flyers in this new game, I'm going to try to explore more and see if I can find more places like this, if there's anything near the dwarven lands or the human lands. Any farms like this. Because this farm is huge. It's a huge advantage. Definitely a huge advantage for the elf. I would more expect to see something like this controlled by humans than by elves, but well, yeah. Seems more of a human kind of place. Human style architecture. Okay, now to start cranking up the charcoal production. I forgot to get these fires going. I'll run back here and begin my crafty. Alright, now what can we make? What am I missing? Twine. Yep. Damn it, it's always the case. Missing twine and trees I can harvest here. Or did I harvest them all? These thing that sucks is I have the material regen rates set like the official servers. So shit doesn't spawn back. Which makes me sad. But, you know, if I'm going to simulate how fast you can level, on an official server. This has to be. Everything's pretty much default value, so let's see, I get garbage, and the trees don't last very long. So, oh shit, another meteor over there. And I gotta run around and do this. Pray to God there's no skeletons. There we go. Now, what can we craft? 31 of these, huh? Let's do that here. Taking a risk, but fuck it. Okay, no, we're not gonna do that here. Oh, fuck. Shit. Clear queue. We're going to hoof it as quickly as we can. And pray to God we don't get intercepted by any of the skellies. Vulture. Wonder if they fixed that bug. Well, we'll find out. As soon as I level up high enough to tame a of rock. We're going to run back in here because that boom was not too far from where we were. Last thing I need is to be killed and have to make this long ass journey all over again. Alright, so that's what we're going to do, is we're going to start crafting that. Well, there we are. So yeah, this is what we're doing. Straw work. What else do we unlock? Shabby ceiling. Slanted shabby roof. Okay, over there. Good. We are going to do a little bit of cheese, I think. That's what we're going to do. We're going to do some cheese. Since monsters can't get to us in this little gate area, I think this is the perfect place to build a little house, even if I have to, you know, rebuild new chests and crap to do it. This would be the perfect place to build a little safety thing. How would we go about doing that? Since we don't have ladders or anything like that yet, and we have just this slanted roof, that's going to be tricky. That is going to be tricky. going to figure that out. To create a large base of operations which is, for all intensive purposes, monster-proof. But we've got a good start. We've got a pretty good start. So, what we're going to do is just finish making all this charcoal, and then I'm probably going to wind up taking down all of these fires. And once I get done with that, let's craft some food while we're at it. Alright, so we have that. How many stone hook arrows, huh? What do I need for that? Twine. For a common resource, I'm sure I'm short of it a lot. Alright, well, let's chuck wood, stone, stone. And there. Now I can run again. Let's go get us some twine, and then alright, twine time. Well, as you can see, this is not too bad, considering that these settings are pretty much what you get on an official server. Being almost level 14 in a couple of hours is not so bad. Oh shit, that's hitting close to our base. Hopefully the skellies aren't there. We're gonna come up this way and get a good view. See if we can see where that thing hit. Okay, so it's clear over here. It's clear over there. So, here we are. And we are going to make more items. Let's make some walls this time. We have a foundation. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So we'll make 17 walls. And then we're going to save some to make a slanty roof for... There's the shabby ceiling and the slanted shabby roof. We're going to begin making our sort of monster-proof base to allow us to get a solid foothold here. It's going to be made out of straw, but you know, what can you do? This is a good place if you're soloing to do this. Since we have this fence, we just need to create a base that that stays within the fence, that the monsters won't try to hit. We have to try and keep it as far inside the perimeter as we can, and we have to keep it as high off the ground as we can with this base. You'll see what I mean. Straw work goes fast. One of these jellies. There we are. And now we go for... oh, mother. Why not just craft them all? Why not? As you can see, almost level 14. This is usually the part where it really starts to slow down too on live servers. So yeah. Khaleesi! Stop! So yeah. And there we are. So let's try and get this done, shall we? We have this, this, and this. Alright, let's take a look at what we can do here. Actually, can I build another chest, perhaps? I probably need one chest. I'll take the wood, because we're going to have to destroy these other chests. We have to create a temporary chest to move all this shit to, so that I can wish I would have thought of this before, so I'd know, put the chests alright, we're going to put that right there, put that, damn it, wrong button, right there. Okay, we have those two chests there, and we're going to start packing what we can. Really? Where did it hit? Of course I can't move. Alright. That's gonna be most of the weight anyway, so I'll put this over here. And we're gonna just transfer all of this there. What do we got? I guess the rest of this is all straw and crap. All that These two can be demolished. Take this charcoal. Chuck that. With the hook arrows. So let's take all. Demolish and demolish. How much do we have left to do? Alright, only 6 more pieces of wood to go, and then these fires can be demolished as well. Oh, fuck it, we'll take it all. Alright. There we are. And now, we demolish these. We can start building our monster-proof server save. Our monster-proof fort, sort of. Okay. So this is going to be about midway. And then this could be interesting. Don't know if I have enough room, but we're about to find out. So it's not gonna let me. Well then, see if it lets me build a wall. Nope. This could be interesting. Okay, we'll build a wall there and see if it'll let me build. It might let me build a ceiling. So basically what I'm going to have to do is be a little creative. Can we build some ceilings? Shabby ceilings. Alright, that's what we're doing. We'll have all the pieces we need to build. Everything we need. As you'll notice, when I spend my points, my attack is scaling up 10% and not 5%, like it is on live servers, and my weight is scaling up 20 units per. I've redone some stuff in my game init file. I'm tuning for when I run my own servers. I'm working on seeing if I can override the leveling limitation. So instead of 60 levels, I can have 100 levels. So far, no luck. I'm probably going to have to wait for the development kit if they release it to go in and mess with the leveling ramp. But there's a bunch of other stuff I can mess with, which I've been doing, tweaking around. So my servers are going to be probably a lot different when they're done than the live servers. The fights with monsters aren't going to be so one-sided. I mean, you'll still get your ass kicked if you're level 1 and you face a level 63. I'm balancing so that the levels actually mean something. Where you have a level 1 creature isn't going to just what the fuck own you and kill you in 3 hits. No matter what the creature is. But if you're going to face something that's many levels higher than you, you're going to get stomped into the fucking ground. And because that's what I feel it should be. If you're facing a level 64 Reaper and you're level 4, you need to die. And if you're a level, but if you're level 60 and you're facing a level 4 Reaper, that Reaper needs to die. Because in live servers, that was my big beef, is if I could out-level something by 20 levels and it can still hand my ass to me in 3 swipes, no. That's not, if it can do 9 times my health pool, no, that's not going to happen for no level chintzy ass piece of shit low level mob. That's not gonna be. Tommy does not play that. Not at all. All right, so 16 or 6. We'll get the. Where's the wall? I thought the 7 is the shabby wall. There we are. So we're gonna do this, and we're gonna build this. Oh, don't do this to me. Don't do this to me. Alright, I'm gonna have to do this. No. Okay. There we go. And then I'll put a thing there. Thing there. And now we build a ramp. Alright. Oh, well. Shit. Okay. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Alright. Why? I heard something. Oh. Yeah. Look at that. That's glad I didn't tame a sheep. That could have been bad. I'm going to hopefully try and get this stupid thing done. Apparently the ceiling does not want to play nice with me. I'm suspecting that I might have to do something other than the walls. So much for just making it like a ramp, right? Because God forbid you be able to build a 2-story straw building. Luckily, I made enough of these things. Problem is, we have skeletons running around now. Do I have enough to make? I have enough to make 2 of those. What am I short? I'm short twine. I have skeletons running around. And I am short twine. Fantastic. Fantastic. Fan-effing. We can't get any of this going now. What is this? No. Get up on top of the wall, you rat bastard. It'll fit up there, but it won't fit. Really, you're gonna make me... Come on. Okay. Well, fuck. Hopefully that's going to be good enough to guide this roof. This slanty roof. No, 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 no. There we are. Now, we could be... Oh man, you know... We could be sort of golden. So let's see if we can add another slanty roof. Come on. Another slanty roof to maybe this slanty roof. No, we gotta have the triangular piece. Lovely. Come on, you can do it. No. I'm gonna have to get twine. Hope there's no skellies. See if I can do this. Maybe. Can I use that on a bush? No. Oh, and I can't run fast. This is going to be lots of fun. Since the skellies are over there, I'm going to come over here. And grab me some twine. It's like zombie apocalypse. Okay, I'll check this, and I will create one of these. And pray to God I don't run into skeletons. Because they're around, and obviously they are not being killed by anything. I sure as hell can't kill them. Not yet, anyway. So, we will make our little thing here. And, ta-da! We have a ramp. And not just any ramp. We have what's going to be a monster-proof house. I will probably wrap it up here and cut back to when we build our monster-proof shelter at our new leveling place. And, oh look, more predators. And I will see you next time. Flip that. Go for... No. Damn it.